Welcome to Marketecture, where you can get smart fast with interviews with leading technology executives. I'm Ari Papero. I'm joined today by Isaac Schechtman from the BidSwitch group within Criteo. Isaac, thanks for being here.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
So we had Todd, your CPO, on. We did a pretty in-depth discussion of Criteo's commerce plays, retail media commerce plays. So in this conversation, we're just going to be talking about BidSwitch, which was acquired by Criteo. Has it been a year or has it been 6 months since it closed?
A little over 9 months, so just shy of a year.
Okay, great. So I think people are familiar with BidSwitch. So let's just do kind of a big picture about what BidSwitch is and what it's doing. And then we're going to spend some time on a brand new product, probably most of you have not heard about, that is currently in beta called LiteSwitch. So if you wouldn't mind, let's talk about BidSwitch first. So Isaac, give us the pitch on BidSwitch. What is it? Who uses it? How does it work?
Absolutely. So BidSwitch is about a 12-year-old technology now. It's been out of the wider programmatic trading space. And really what it was originally designed for was to standardize protocols between trading partners and offer a one-to-many point of integration where partners could integrate once into the BidSwitch system and then connect to any DSP or SSP trading partners that they needed. And ultimately, those are our clients and partners. It's the DSP and SSPs in the wider programmatic trading landscape. And, one of the main things that we looked to do beyond the normalization of trading was to optimize the hardware usage from both the supply side and the buy side through machine learning. So a little over 12 years ago, we created a machine learning called SmartSwitch. It powers the back end of BidSwitch, and that goes ahead and does all that traffic shaping and standard optimization that allows for us to listen to over 16 million QPS, but allow it to funnel to the things of most interest in a neutral manner to our buyers who have limited QPS and can't listen to 16 million.
So what we're really here to talk about is your new product. So it's called LiteSwitch. I Googled it and found a bunch of light switches and automated ways of turning on the lights in your RV. And then I Googled LiteSwitch, and that was not good. There's all kinds of interesting things there. So it's not out there. This is the first I'm hearing about it, but I kind of know what it is. So what's LiteSwitch?
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, appreciate it. And you guys giving up some forum. This is the first official announcement of LiteSwitch, though it's been in beta for a few months now with a few different partners. And basically what LiteSwitch is we've taken our expertise in machine learning and basically that SmartSwitch backbone of BidSwitch, and we've decoupled that ML. We've actually made it lighter, hence the name. And we've decoupled it and we've given it now for direct connection trading to bring that same type of traffic shaping and optimization, particularly in the wider landscape of sustainability that now exists, to the market and empowered them. Like, very candidly, if there's one complaint that exists on SmartSwitch, it's as most MLs are, it's a black box. So there's not a lot of insight. So with this, since we're actually giving the control over to our partners, they get a fair bit more insight and control over the execution of it. It eventually will be for both the buy and sell side, but we ultimately started with the supply side. So right now it is a tool for the supply side, though we will be going into alpha testing on the buy side, either the end of this quarter or beginning of next quarter.
Okay, so break it down for me, because that sounds good, but I want to know the specifics.
Of course.
So what is it? It's for the supply side. So an SSP calls you, they want to use LiteSwitch. What do they do to use it? How does it work?
Yeah, absolutely. So today it's a recommendation engine, and that's not going to change at any point. The way it works today, we like to refer to it as a virtual sidecar. We use that terminology because we're actually building a distributed library model version, which will be a true sidecar option if the SSP desires it. But the general functionality right now is it's essentially an API call. So similar to a way an SSP works with BidSwitch today, they're going to take all their requests that they want for any of their activated trading partners, direct trading partners. They're going to bundle them up and they're going to pass it via an API call to the recommendation engine that is LiteSwitch. LiteSwitch will then go ahead and process it, and it'll have certain filters set up, QPS limits from the buyer, anything that they know is hard, things that the buyer does or does not want. And then it'll process those things and return a binary flag to the SSP to recommend to whether they should incur the cost to distribute or not on that particular request. And then it's up to the SSP to listen to those recommendations and action on them. But if they do, we've seen very positive results in our testing in terms of both the compression of distribution and the effect or lack thereof on media trading.
Thanks for listening. To hear the complete interview, subscribe at marketecture.tv.